Hello everybody and welcome to my X-Files. Today I have got a new project that has come up. It's a new company that has come up, and it's one that's actually trying to be the UK's biggest bus operator by expanding non-stop in Britain. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Flixbus. So, we have got 5 coaches and 1 bus, of course. So, let's get started. So, the shortest first. So, what we've got here is a Man Lions City GXL. So, it's diesel. And it, of course, carries Flixbus logos, but it's mainly under the coach trip branding. And the hook is being funny. Yep, the hook's trying to be funny. Viewers, this is not supposed to happen. Never happened to me with articulated buses before. There we go, done. And there's the rear, of course, and it's got quadruple axles as well. Next one is a VDL Feature dual axle coach. But what is particularly good about this one is this bit, because this is the first time I tried to make it look like the real thing by putting a curved top to it. But of course it has Flixbus FR, because that's basically Flixbus France. But of course, when I've seen it on YouTube, it was doing London to Paris routes. And of course, a nice orange rear. Of course, I've got an orange version of it too, so you'll be able to see both versions in action. Next one we have is a Scania Omniexpress. I've got one for coach trip, but I haven't done a one on this kind of coach yet. So here it is in triaxle, but of course they do dual axle as well. And its rear is just perfect. I think another thing that also goes is those back bits that cover the wheel arches. Beauty, that one. Then of course we have the Volvo 9900 beast, again triaxle. But of course this one is, I think, is slightly better than coach trip one for what predecessors anyway, so because something to do with the, I don't know if it's something to do with the front or what, but it just looks good. And also I've actually got a rear for it now, which I haven't found for coach trip there. So I may be on the hunt for coach trip rears for these Volvo 9900, 9700s. But it is extremely perfect. Next one, of course, is Van Hool Astromega double deck got two different coloured versions for the coach trip company that I created. Of course, when you see these arrows, they're just additional logos, but sometimes they do in different parts of the coach, which probably means that I'm going to need to actually look at other more different ones. Of course, they didn't have their green rears for it. However, I have found this new perfect rear that definitely looks really good for it. But instead of having it as a humongous covering, there's actually like circle light, cluster lights to it, which is actually bodes well. Then this next one is a big beauty, this one. Of course, this one is relative to Flixbus Brazil, but I wanted it to be in this one anyway. It's called an Adamantina 20,000. It has dual axles at the front and dual axles at the back. Of course, they have these triaxle and these quadruple axle buses. They probably have these to extra wheels for fastness and durableness as well. To be faster and durable. So everything is perfect on this coach. Nice big rear. Of course, the Adamantina 20,000 is doing the Birmingham to London Victoria via Coventry, Leicester, Peterborough and Cambridge. The Van Hool Astromega doing the Plymouth to London Victoria via Exeter, Taunton, Bristol and Reading. The Volvo 9900 doing the Glasgow to London N10, as I've seen. That's usually done by its dual axle version. That goes via Edinburgh, Newcastle, Sunderland, Sheffield, Leicester and Finchley, London. Then we have the London to Bristol via Slough, Reading and Bath. Then we have the London to Paris via Peckham, Folkestone, Eurotunnel, Le Château and Paris itself, Bercy itself. Then we have the London to Edinburgh via Cambridge, Peterborough, Leeds, York and Newcastle. Perfect. So now all these buses will go to their depots. So I'm putting my GXL out of the way. Now of course the good thing is there's only 6 coaches in this project. No, so nothing too big. But yeah, there would have been a lot more if there was a lot more stuff to it. What I mean by stuff is basically more parts. Oh, I'm going the wrong way round. Duh. So there we go. Well, as you can see, all the buses are now in the depot right there, and of course there'll be time to put them into active service, but there will definitely be a lot more Flixbus projects now, as the fleet will be expanding. So thank you for watching my X's. I'll see you next time. Suckets!